Hey everyone, we are on our way to Windrock Park in Tennessee. It's about a 4.5 hour drive, probably more like 5.5 or 6 with the breaks I take from Logan, West Virginia, where we just did the Bear Wallow Jeep Badge of Honor Trail. Windrock is the largest privately owned off-road park in the country, according to their website, with over 300 miles of trails. It should be interesting there. The red clay mixed with sandstone will make for slick terrain with all the rain we have gotten recently. We'll see how the stock factory K02s perform there. Today we are aiming to knock out not one, but 2 Jeep Badge of Honor trails. We'll see how it goes. Depends on the weather, time, trail conditions, and maybe a little luck. Let's see what Windrock throws at us.
Okay, here we are at the Windrock campground, and we are here on site D3, the new camp. All the sites here have full hookup, so water, electric, everything. You also have tent sites, other RV sites, cabins, and so forth. So we just got here early afternoon. We're going to try to do both Jeep trails today. So the first one we're going to do is Panther Rock, number 51. Looks like it's about a half-hour drive to trail from here. Okay, here we are at Panther Rock 51. We just aired down to about 18, and we're going to go ahead and get started on this trail. It's rated a 5, I believe, on the Jeep Badge of Honor trails. So let's see. So here's the sign, 51. So far, a lot of mud holes and some rocks here. Okay, let me just get out and so you can see how it is.
This is the rockiest section of trail. It's about 0.27 miles from the beginning of the trail. And what you want to do is right in the beginning, you want to put your passenger tire on the middle rock and then cut to the right and go straight. I think that's the best line. So here we go. Take a look.
I found the line going to the left, then making a right, and then going back to the left is the best to go on, as you saw on the camera. So one thing about the trails here on the East Coast I've noticed versus West Coast, Moab, is that the big thing you deal with here is the mud. Look, it's beautiful waterfall. Right here. Yeah, so is the mud, and the mud is very slick. So these Goodyear K02s are great, like in Moab, but the mud train is really what you need here if you want to do more difficult trails. I have the Goodyear K02s and I'm fine here so far. But if it was raining and really, really slick, and that's the other thing, the rocks are also a lot slicker, and especially when they're wet or it's raining. But yeah, so far no problems. Just put it in 4 low. Disengage the sway bar, and it should be okay. So far I haven't had to use lockers or anything like that. Nope. Okay, for this one here, I think you want to go to the right. It's a better line. Just have to be careful. Okay, another mud hole. Okay, not sure if this is showing camera, but this is sort of what you're dealing with all the way down. I think there might be a way to the left here. There's just one place where might be a tight squeeze between trees. Okay, got myself in a little bit of a tiff here, so I'm gonna try to pull myself out. Okay, got myself out. Take care. See ya. That's it for Panther Rock. Okay, we're back at the campsite. There was no damage other than a little bit of a scratch here. So I'll just paint that. Cooking some hamburgers today and beans. There's a couple of really old Jeeps.
There's a big group right next to me, and they all have really old Jeeps, and they're all starting to come back from the trail. So that'll be interesting to watch tonight. As for the second trail, it's unfortunately too late, so we will have to do that one tomorrow. We'll do trail number 26 tomorrow.